So today I'm going to make St. John's wort oil with St. John's wort I just foraged for. So I got a lot in here. So I'm just gonna try to position this. So I got a lot by the reservoir near me. I just cut off the tops of the plant where the buds are and where the flowers are, because that's the most potent medicine in the plant. It's used for anti-depression, anxiety, anti-anxiety. It's just an overall mood heightener, and it apparently is so strong that you cannot mix it with other antidepressants, or at least you should be very wary when doing so and talk with a doctor apparently. I don't use it for that purpose. I use it to make oil for my skin because it has similar anti-inflammatory properties as if you were going to take it with like internally. But I use it on my skin and it just helps like relax my muscles. It helps loosen some tension in my body, and it helps just like give me this overall feeling of groundedness and lightness. So yeah, I'm gonna take out all the St. John's wort I have. There's a lot, so I'm gonna sift through it and just take off the buds and make a few different jars of oil with it. This one has a lot of buds on it. Yeah, so I have a lot, so it's gonna like take up a lot of the counter space, but yeah. I might make some tinctures with this as well. I might make some tincture and but mostly I want to make the oil out of it. It's just a nice oil to have. Yeah. And it's nice to stock up on it in winter, because obviously this doesn't grow in the winter, and sometimes you just need that like extra boost of brightness in the depths of the dark winter. And yeah, so let's get started. So I have everything laid out here. I'm just gonna take a bowl and I'm just gonna start. Oh, there's a big spider. Oh my God, there was a big spider. Okay, hopefully there's not more where that came from. But I'm just gonna have my bowl right here. I'm just gonna start like picking off the buds. And move this a little closer to the bowl. Just gonna start picking off the buds. Now I'm like all itchy because there's a spider around. Okay. Well, it might be helpful to have some scissors. I'm sorry, this keeps shifting. Okay, so I'll just cut some in there. Get all the buds in there. It's gonna take a while, so feel free to fast forward. I'm scared about spiders. pocket, but a nice big piece. Now I like to do this like right after I harvest it because the medicine is the most potent at that time. You obviously can let it sit for however long necessary, but I just like to get it out into the bowl and into the medicine or into the oils as quickly as I can. Yeah, there's just stuff going up my nose now. Hope it's not a bug. Okay. I'm going to release that spider that I found back outside into my garden. Got a lot here. It's rain. It was raining when I was picking these, so there's they're really wet. So I think when I'm making the oil, I'm gonna pat them dry as much as possible and then use some alcohol, like massage them with alcohol with vodka so they're not like prone to spoiling because they're wet. Yeah, usually you don't want to like put wet herbs alone into oil, and like it's just gonna make it spoil faster. So I'm just gonna mix in some Everclear vodka. You want to use at least 40 proof, I think. That's what other herbalists say. I usually use, for tinctures, I either use brandy or Everclear. My cat is like picking up all of the stray herbs that, sorry, there's something on my back. All the stray herbs that I'm dropping. I'm like itchy now because I just feel like there's bugs all over me. Look at how beautiful that is. I wish I was doing this in daylight, but it's about 8 o'clock where I am. Or actually, no, it's like 9 almost. So, unfortunately, there's no brightness to showcase the beauty of these herbs, but it's okay. There's a lot. This is a big harvest. I might not have enough oil to make this, but we'll see. Sorry. Sunny. Sunny. Hey, Sunny. So I saw this patch of St. John's wort on my walk that I do. It's a pretty public area, but it's this big reservoir. It's about like 2 miles around it. And when I do that walk in the morning, there's the reservoir. There's like a dam kind of thing. And there's rocks that go down into the forest. And I see the mullein and the St. John's wort all down there, like mass amounts of it. When I'm walking, I'm always like tempted to run down there when I'm walking, but you're not really supposed to leave the walking path. I don't know. So I go at night. Well, I told myself I was gonna go at night when nobody was there. I don't know. I'm kind of self-conscious about doing this. I like to be like in privacy when I'm foraging. Just because I always feel like I'm doing something wrong, which is not the right way to think about it, because this is like what we're made to do. We're hunter-gatherers. But it just seems like, you know, I don't know. I'm not supposed to be doing it, it feels like, but I totally am. And I'm sure like people think it's really cool. But, you know, I'd rather just do it in privacy. And yeah. But tonight when I went, there was a family that saw me. And they were nice. They were smiling about it and like curious. But yeah. That's what happens when you live in New Jersey. There's so many people around all the time, and yeah, it's just hard to find a place where nobody is unless you go south or north, and I live pretty much in the center, like north center of New Jersey, like I don't know, like 20 minutes from the city. So it's a pretty populated area, which is cool, but it means there's a lot of people around and they're going to be looking at what you're doing, and yeah. Okay, I'm almost done doing this. Last few bundles, and then we're gonna massage it with alcohol. Just ate something. Sonny, what is that? He just ate it. Sonny, what is that? Let me see. It's weird. Okay. All Looks like salad. Okay, so now I'm just gonna massage it with alcohol, I guess. Do that very clear. Yep, it smells like Everclear. Okay. That's strong. I'm just gonna like chop it up a little bit before I put it in the jar. Let's find a jar. Looks clean. So I'm just gonna fill the jar. I'm gonna save some for a tincture. Okay. We're gonna take the olive oil. Up to cover the herbs, or the St. John's wort. I might just use this whole bottle, to be honest. Now we close it. one aside. Too small. Take another mason jar. Fill the remainder of St. John's wort in there. It's not that much. This is going to be for a tincture. Like that. Pour the vodka in there. Put a little bit more. See, it's already turning like that reddish color that St. John's wort does. And now I'm gonna label the jars with tape. With the date and the name of the herbs. Put that one aside. And I'm gonna let these sit for 2 weeks. And usually, like with the tinctures at least, I just swirl them around every day. Give them some love, give them some attention, some energy. And just put them in like a kind of a dark area. You don't want any like light shining on it. Just let it work its magic into the oil, let it infuse all of its healing properties. And same with the alcohol, the tincture. And then once I'm done with these, I'm just gonna strain them and get rid of the herbs. Maybe compost them, throw them back into the woods. Actually, no, because that's alcohol. So I'm just gonna get rid of them and then put them in like bottles like these or like this. These are oil, St. John's wort oils that I just processed. So yeah, it's kind of fun. It's kind of nice to make your own herbal remedies instead of relying on like buying stuff and relying on like medicines and doctors. I know herbs definitely have a lot of magic and power to them, and I've really only just started my herbal journey about a year ago, like making my own stuff. But I have been very holistic for years now, like since I was in high school. I just believe in like the power of healing your own body and not needing to rely so much on like pharmaceuticals and yeah, like everything we need is like in nature, and it's there waiting for us to use it. Like, look at this bounty of St. John's wort. I'm gonna use this over the year, the whole year. And it's just gonna smell so nice on my body. It's gonna feel really nice. And this will brighten my mood when I need it. It'll brighten my mood and my days, and it's just nice to make plants a part of your body, because we come from the earth and we come from nature, so why not put nature into our body? Yeah. So thank you for watching. Bye.